Just over the hill is the University of Idaho campus. The details are shocking, and it's still grabbing headlines. What was his reaction to the national media attention? What did he tell you?
Tonight, inside the stunning case like never before.
There was a lot of us just sitting in silence.
With new interviews and details, the newly released police video, and the shocking personal photos taken by the killer himself.
He made a critical mistake that night.
All new 2020, tonight at 9/8 Central on ABC.
Wow, that was a first look at 2020's two-hour event, Idaho Justice. It airs tonight, and it's about, of course, the Idaho College murders case, and it includes never-before-seen video, brand new interviews, and a lot more. Deborah, this has been years in the making by you and the team at 2020.
Absolutely.
Tell us some more.
Well, Rebecca, so many people have been following this case, of course, and 2020 has been on the case. Kana Whitworth, our correspondent, has been following it since day one, 2022. This horrible story happened in Idaho. And this time, finally, we are bringing in some new details, as you just heard there. You know, Brian Kohberger, we've all heard about this guy who, committed this horrible crime. Now, tonight, you're going to learn a little bit more about him. We didn't know. We were waiting for the trial for so long. Finally, he pleaded guilty over the summer, so we're learning a little bit more about him and the loner. You're going to hear from colleagues. This guy was a PhD student who studied, of all things, criminology. So we're going to find out a little bit more about him and dig inside. But most important, and this is important to us at 2020, we're going to look at the victims.
Yes.
These four young lives, 20 and 21-year-old students who were lost. You're going to hear from their family and their parents, and you're going to hear a little bit more about how they have processed this and sort of the screeching halt to this case when he pleaded guilty over the course of the summer.
You just can't imagine the pain of those families. The 2020 team, that they actually went to the lab that played a crucial role in connecting the dots with DNA evidence.
And it's so critical because so many of these stories turn on forensics, right? And that was so key. There was a knife left behind at the scene, and they eventually were able to drill down. We're going to take you inside the investigation, the forensics, how this was all put together. So we're beginning our 2020 new season with a lot of really important reporting.
Really important reporting, and as you say, thinking about those families
Absolutely.
who have been irreparably harmed.
And
by
it's
all
all
of
about
this.
how these students lived and what their dreams were, not about how they died.
Idaho Justice, the all-new two-hour 2020 true crime, airs tonight at 9/8 Central on ABC, and it streams the next day on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+.